Hello, welcome back. Marvania here. It's been a while. I have been busy building various things in Minecraft and playing Hytale. I love them both. But this is one of my creations in Minecraft. Now, I got this seed from a Kirby 80. I do not have the link to the video, but I will put his YouTube channel in the description. He's one of these YouTubers that gives you like the best seeds, the best village seeds, and this was a mangrove village seed. Now, during the daytime, I will show you just how big this mangrove swamp is. It is absolutely huge, but you have to see it to believe it. And he said, what would you build here? And I thought of this. Now, I remember watching Shubble build a little witch hut. I think it was in Empire Season 2. And that's where I got the inspiration from. Her little witch's hut, except I can't build a witch hut hat roof yet. So I did my own little roofs. There was a village here, if I remember rightly, because I did do this a wee while ago. It was an abandoned village. So I fixed up all the roofs. All the roofs are different colours, all sort of whimsical and magical, with crystals and mushroom blocks. Every colour I could think of, I put them on the roofs. Now, there's a few buildings here that this was originally a village house, but I adapted it and turned it into the map house. So that is a map of this village, and if you follow that path, you get to a desert village. Now, on a Kirby's 80s video, I'm positive this was abandoned and the desert one was thriving. So when I first started playing this seed, I was playing in survival, and I did quite a lot in survival. And then I decided to pull some villagers through and populate this village. Haven't done anything with the desert village yet, but I will take you round. This house was already here, and this is your stonecutter's house. Now, just down here were some pens with cows in them. So I cleared all this out and put a pathway down to get to the cows. Don't know why the nitwit's in there, but yeah, it's nitwit. Don't know why he's here, but he can stay there just now. I do think this was a village house, and I turned it into a little cafe sort of thing, a little eatery, if you like. The market was here, but I built out the roofs and made them look a little bit different and put stock here for the market. This I built myself. Oh, I'm up. I built that myself, and that is my storage room. Now, if you let me get asleep, I will show you the rest. This I built myself. It wasn't a village house. This was not a village house. I built a little stable for sheep here, or a little barn, and a stable for horses. I built a few of these little whimsical houses, but there's like job stations in them, and to be honest, I just let the villagers take the stations they wanted. It was easier that way. There's a pathway down there, back there, but I'll show you that in a second. This is our little School of Magic area. So downstairs you have all the books and learning. Upstairs you have the potion making and all the classes, the books, and the industrial potion makers, because I discovered if you put a potion stand on top of a clay pot, it stays there. So that was quite handy. So that's this place. This place is just a house. It's got like hay, but it's straw mats. It's got a nice fancy canopy bed, nice table and chairs, and I used the the copper grates for the windows, and another little map up there. What else do we have? What is this? What is this? Can't remember. Oh, this is my storage, the market. And then we'll go up here. And these are all little village houses that were here. So I just decorated them up a little bit. This is... Oh, that's the map house. This one I built. And here we go. And I've got a cartographer in here. Nice wee fireplace. Bed. High roof. And then if we follow this round, we've got some little sort of kind of mushroom houses. And the little copper golems all situated, looking happy. There's bunk beds, barrels, storage, sofas. You could just do that to annoy me. Little lights. Right, we have blacksmiths here. There's beds in all the areas just because I never knew where I was going to be sleeping, and I thought it was handy if I populated with villagers, they'd have a bed and a workstation, but it never works that way. Then you come down here. There's like a barn for your cows and your pigs. And then this is a little, well, it's a bigger market than is across the way. I'll go into that in a second. More houses. Using the shelves for decoration. So this is another potion making one for all the students that go to the School of Magic. Is there anything else? Yeah, one more. Oh, two more. And there's a farm over here as well, so you've got a little farm. Librarian, table and chairs, a nice bed, and that one. And I will... Oh, there's a child. And then another bed. All high ceilings. Right. And then what we'll do is I will show you at each side of the rainbow we have a colander or pot of gold, all different gold. And I will take you to the other side. And another pot of gold, all different gold. And then in the Wizard's Tower. Now this is a build I built quite some time ago in my creative world, and I decided it would look nice in this build. I think these are all empty, by the way. Yeah, they were just put there. They were just put there for storage. So we go up here and we have an enchanting area, a study area, books, and a little balcony to, oh, it's a horse. A little balcony to look out over or at the mangrove trees. So that's the enchanting room. This goes quite high. Ooh. Another little balcony area that looks on another side of the mangrove forest. And it's got books, potion brewing, and storage and a study table. And then we go up again. And this is, if you have a Lytra or anything, you can just take off from either of these sides, and they again look on other sides of the, that's a good view of the market down there. It's a good view of a lot of things actually. And then this is to get to the little private study area there. Now I know I'm in creative, but I'll just try and do this without flying. So it's up, 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 oh, up, oh, and little floating candles and everything. And yes, I do have a lot of cats here. Up, up, up. And there you go. And is there anything on the other side? No, I've not done anything on that side. This is a bedroom with a study area for maps. And then up again is the roof. And at night time, you can see all of those little lights twinkling over there. It's not a very good view from the roof, but it gives you an overview. Now, you can see that mangrove forest stretches all the way over there. When we go outside, I am going to actually, we could just take it out. Oh, if we stand on top of the rainbow, that would be an idea. And you can see over there, there's the desert village. So your mangrove forest goes all the way around. For quite some distance. Quite some distance. So what I'm going to do now is we will get to the pathway that takes you. Now I haven't done anything to the desert village yet, but it's very, especially when you're coming through here at night, it's reasonably safe, but it's still very atmospheric. And I've got string in a lot of places to stop. Why have I got a piece of wall up there? I've got string in places to stop the vines growing down. And I have heard they're changing string so that you can see it better. And I really don't want that. I really don't want that. This is where it becomes not safe. And then we go into the desert village, and I haven't really done anything with the desert yet, but it is here. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with this, but look at that. You can see the rainbow from here. So if we fly over this, you can see just how far this goes. There's a jungle over there. It goes for miles, but look at that. I have to say, this was fun to make. This was fun to make. It's the first time I've played around with like so many different colours in like the same place. So, and it is the first time I've made a grass roof as far as I can tell, other than the tower, which is not really a grass roof, it's more leafy. Um, but yeah, so this is one of the builds that I have been doing, and I have to say I had real fun doing this. I am going to just head over to my little wizard's tower because I love this thing. Even when I initially built this in creative mode, it took a long, long time. So I have got two more videos coming out, both tours of little builds that I've done. One is of the Cyber City that V-Dubs and Impulse did. I have decorated the inside of one of those buildings, and I have plans to expand on that. And the other is of a build I am doing on a private server. It's an Avamancia, and it's avamans.com, and I am building the Breakers Mansion on that. I have already did a video on the initial build, but I have decorated the inside of the building now, so that's ready to be viewed. So keep a lookout for them. If you like this video, please hit the like and the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!